Today we are going to discuss the Graeme coat of arms. But before we get started, we wanted to let you know that we offer a genealogy research service at our website. Please visit us at coadb.com. Now this is a two-part video, and this is part one. First coat of arms to discuss, shown here, belonged to Sir Henry Graeme, born around the year 1206. He was the brother of Sir Nicholas Graeme, both sons of Henry, grandsons of Henry, and great-grandsons of Peter Graeme, who was born around the year 1123 AD. Coat of arms of Sir Patrick Graeme of Dundaff and Kincardine, born around the year 1235. He was Sheriff of Stirling, who died at the Battle of Dunbar. His seal features the arms flanked by two boar's heads, and his arms is similar to that of Sir Nicholas Graeme. Coat of arms as borne by Sir David Graeme of Lovat, born around the year 1245, Sheriff of Berwick and the son of David Graeme, Laird of Dundaff. Now we get to some of the titled members of the family. Patrick Graeme was created first Lord Graeme, and he was son of Sir Alexander Graeme. He lived in the 15th century. Then there was William Graeme, born 1464, Lord of Parliament, who was created the first Earl of Montrose in 1503 and died at the Battle of Flodden. He was son of the second Lord Graeme. Then we come to James Graeme, born 1612, a Scottish poet and soldier, seen here, who was created the first Marquess of Montrose in 1644. He was son of the fourth Earl. And we have James Graeme, the fourth Marquess, who was created the first Duke of Montrose in the year 1707. Next, the arms of William Graeme of Bracco, who died around the year 1636. He was awarded the Graeme baronetcy of Bracco and the baronetage of Nova Scotia in 1625, and was son of the third Earl of Montrose. Here we have a list of the Graeme baronets of Bracco, all the way through the fourth baronet, who died around the year 1700. And here we see the family estate. Next, the Graemes of Orchil in County Perth, Scotland. The progenitor of this family was Mungo Graeme, who died in 1590. He was master of the household of King James VI, the third son of William Graeme, who was the second Earl of Montrose. And we see here that an heiress of this family married David Graeme, a cadet of Inchbrakie. Next, we have Graeme of Killarn in Stirling. William Graeme, born around the year 1522, rector of Killarnon. He was son of William Graeme, the second Earl of Montrose. Graeme of Inchbrakie in County Perth. The progenitor of this family was Patrick Graeme, born around the year 1480, son of William Graeme, the first Earl of Montrose. Graeme of Booch Livy in County Stirling, a cadet of Inchbrakie. There was James Graeme, Commissioner for Stirlingshire in the Scottish Parliament from 1702 to 1707. Graeme of Gorthy in County Perth, a cadet of Inchbrakie. The progenitor of this family was George Graeme. Born 1565, he was Bishop of Dunblane and Orkney, younger son of George Graeme of Inchbrakie and the great-grandson of the first Earl. Later there was Mungo Graeme of Gorthy, born 1670, rector of the University of Glasgow, who sat in the Scottish Parliament and British House of Commons. Next we have the Graemes of Graham's Hall. The progenitor of this family was Reverend Patrick Graeme, born around the year 1610, who had held lands in Rothiesholm, and was the second son of George Graeme the bishop. Here we see an old postcard featuring Graham's Hall. Graeme of Breckness in County Orkney. The progenitor of this family was John Graeme, born 1608, the youngest son of George Graeme the bishop. Here we see the ruins of Breckness House. Graeme of Callender in Stirling. The progenitor of this family was George Graeme, who died at the Battle of Flodden, was the son of William Graeme, 2nd Lord Graeme. Coat of arms of Robert Graeme, Councillor at Law, active in London, and it looks like the arms was registered in 1779. Graeme of Dunblane, 1672. There was John Graeme, commissary clerk of Dunblane, who married Mary Fleming. And I have a note here that says, without the mullet, or the star, it's the arms of Sir John Graeme of Dundaff. Graeme of Fitchee in County Stirling, afterwards of County Forfar, Scotland. The progenitor of this family was Robert Graeme of Uwesdale, who lived in the 15th century. And he was son of Sir William Graeme of Kincardine, who died in 1424, and Princess Mary. Graeme of Claverhouse in Forfar, a cadet of Fitchee. John Graeme, who died in 1547, was the first Laird of Claverhouse and the son of John Graeme of Belargus. And John Graeme, the 7th Laird, was created the first Viscount Dundee in 1688. Here we see John Graeme, 1st Viscount Dundee. One from Duntroon in Forfar, David Graeme of Duntroon, became the representative of the family when David Graeme, 3rd Viscount Dundee, died without issue in 1700. He was succeeded by his son William Graeme of Duntroon. Graeme of Berwick in County Perth. The progenitor of this family was William Graeme, who died in 1502. He was a soldier, granted lands for his service to his uncle, King James I of Scotland, and he was the 5th son of William Graeme and was succeeded by his son Matthew Graeme. Here we see the tomb of the last Laird of the family. The arms of Thomas Graeme, born 1748, an army officer who was educated at Oxford, who fought in the French Revolutionary and Napoleonic Wars and was the only surviving son of Thomas Graeme of Bulgowan. And if you enjoyed this video, please visit us at coadb.com, link in the description. Thank you very much.